arisen. I should have expected you may yet linger here. I found some materials we could use to enhance our equipment. You can view their location on the map. I've a modest talent for spotting materials that can be used to enhance your equipment. I can even mark them on your map. I've nothing to report as yet. Was there something you needed, Master? We must rest, though the sun is still up. I trust we've all inspected our equipment.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
I hope you slept well. I know that lass from somewhere.
You don't know a town.
Oh, what does this say?
Let's have a look then.
A tad rowdy, but I shan't complain.
Go on, have a look. Arisen! I knew you loved this world too much to leave it behind. I thank you for the chance to hone my swordsmanship. And in good company at that. Hail, Arisen. Do you...
Have we met, sirs? You seem familiar somehow.
I felt certain I would find you here, Arisen. And it seems I was right. Please dispense with the formalities. They exhaust me so.
There is a rumor whispered among pawns that I have oft pondered. The gist of it is, when pawns travel beyond the rift, we can contract a peculiar illness that imperils the lives of those around us. At first, we are only restless and excitable, but in time we become so unruly that even the Arisen holds no sway over us.
How terrible. We shall have to be alert for signs of the sickness among our number.
Time for a natter if you do.
Fancy a look at my wares? Actually stay a while.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Good day, sir.
I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the locals.
Regarding the Vermundian military, yes?
Indeed. Tell is, there's been a shift in the chain of command.
Why, good day, sir.
Well met, sir.
Welcome.
All this worrying's giving me an achy back.
A crowd that size, not
I see you cannot manage without me for a moment, Arisen.
Well met, sir. Welcome to the Star Drop-In. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to start you off? Welcome to... We serve all manner of fine ales here. How extraordinary.
Greetings, Your Majesty. Have you a moment to speak?
Welcome. Oh dear.
There is much we ought to tend to if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. Ah, yes. Regarding your pursuer from some days past, as we suspected, he was indeed an agent from Batal. When he learnt of Your Majesty's escape, he began inquiring after your movements. 'Tis a glad thing we captured him before matters escalated. As to how he learned Your Majesty's location with such ease, I intend to extract the answers from him anon. I shall be sure to inform you when I do. Pray, take this. 'Tis the least I can offer for Your Majesty's assistance.
So the agent was of Batal after all. 'Tis rather eerie that someone should be sent across the border to spy on you.
There is much we ought to tend to if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. For some time now, 'twas said that the false sovereign was recovering from his battle wounds. But as I hear it, he is now well enough to walk unaided. And so, in honor of his supposed valor, they have been holding masquerade in the palace of late. The false sovereign's identity is still beyond our ken. Even the matter of from where he hails remains a mystery. But mayhap approaching the false sovereign at one of these gatherings could afford you a glimpse into the man behind the mask. What say you, Your Majesty? Might I ask this task of you? My thanks. Some of the sentries posted at the masquerades are under my command. I shall have them ease security, so pray, slip into the venue through whatever opening presents itself. Once your infiltration is successful, you will need only don a mask and act the part of an invitee. Few will think to be wary if they believe you a fellow masquerader. Here, this should suffice to help you blend in. Take care, Your Majesty. Ah, there is one other thing. Masquerades being as they are, you will require suitable raiment. Much is made of appearances at such gatherings, and 'twould be wisest to dress the part when joining the other revelers.
How's life treating you?
Crowns and politics are no concern of mine.
Lots to do.
Go on, regale me with a tale of your adventures.
Welcome. Well met. Good evening, sir. I trust you fared all right on the roads, despite the hour. Much obliged. No wisdom to offer. Well met.
They come, I say.
It seems you must attend a palace masquerade.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you. Do come again. Look as long as you please.
Will someone do aught about this?
Of course it falls to me to do this. Isn't that always the way of things? Can't say I'm thrilled, but I'll get it done.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Fine day for it, isn't it? Well, that's just grand. Off on another adventure, are we? We're here, Master.
Do you know how long you'll be? I only asked so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength.
I regret to inform you that there is no masquerade scheduled for today.
Dental scratch on my arms and armor.
Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige. My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait a moment.
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the morrow. It appears night has fallen while we slept.
Shall we check our packs and be off?
Shall we get underway?
Go on, regale me with a tale of your adventures.
Train, arms secure. No time to sleep.
Suppose I can visit someplace new.
I've more time than I know how to spend.
Still waiting on that report.
We shall await you here, Master.
Few are the places where I can truly stay. I'm in fine where it's possible.
But not at the expense of... I'd sooner stay out of back.
You're far from your station, are you not?
I was bored out my skull guarding the palace. At least here I can listen to some courtly music. Makes the hours go by that much quicker, see?
You ought not to abandon your post.
Ah, don't be like that. You know as well as I do that we're more likely to find a mouse trying to sneak into the palace kitchens than anyone else.
And this train is very dreary, just how I like it. Captain will have my head in
Such quietude is a blessing.
A fine place to sit and gather one's thoughts.
Always sets you to fly for its persuasiveness.
heard? There's to be more restrictions on goods traded with Batal. Apparently, even privately owned items will come to be curtailed soon.
How dreadful! I've some servants ferrying things over from Batal. Mayhap I ought to hasten them along.
My sword arm.
Herald people.
Well now, you're...
What is it? Has something happened?
We have it on good authority that a suspicious individual passed through here.
We need to scour the area. Well, scour what you like.
In here.
Open up!
You're dressed rather austerely for a patron.
My humblest apologies, Lady Wilhelmina. We've had reports of an unseemly character in the vicinity, you see, and...
Preposterous. I was out front till but a moment ago, and I did not see so much as a shadow.
Be that as it may.
You are excused. Leave this place, ere you invite our noble host's wrath upon yourself. I will summon you if aught is amiss.
Pray forgive the intrusion.
And what business have you here? In the nobles' playground? Hmm? You've the face of someone in search of a juicy morsel. Would you be looking for this, perchance?
Come on, then. Keep pouring. Do you take me for some green lad who can't handle his cups? I'm your damned king, and a king deserves royal treatment.
Of course, Your Majesty. Tell us, Your Majesty, would you prefer more drink, or shall we find some other way to amuse ourselves?
Aye. Let's change things up.
I believe I cautioned you to keep your drunken revelry in check, lest you forget these celebrations of your valor are but a pretense for more serious matters.
I know. I do. It's just I get the poison in me and things happen is all.
You need only serve as our false king until Sven becomes consul. Till then, however, you would do well to remember that your role demands a certain degree of dignity. I trust you understand your position, Your Majesty.
Nay, I mean I. As you say, I'll go and sober up.
Why not remove yours as well? This is not the masquerade hall, and we now find ourselves quite alone. What say we dispense with such pretenses and speak openly with one another, Lord Phaesus?
That will do. If you're discovered, yours won't be the only head that rolls. What is your purpose here, I wonder? If you came to learn of the Sovereign, then 'tis as you have seen. The man is naught but a ale-swilling pretender propped up by the Queen Regent. Of course, that begs the question. If he's a mere mummer, then where might our true Arisen be? You'd best go. I'll do what I can to help you make your escape. As you can see, I run an establishment that caters to certain pleasures. You're welcome to come and play anytime, if you escape with your life, that is. Know, however, that our services do not come cheap.
Food and drink are lovely, but I've other appetites. Sometimes this is the only place I can find peace.
Come see me in my bordlery, whene'er you're so inclined. I'll instruct my attendants to send you straight to me.
Drawn to quiet spots like this. So many happy voices carried on.
Sometimes I wonder if I'd be better off.
What?
Ivanhoe's room was a better thing.
That is quite...
Off to market I go.
Feels eerie with no one about.
A place to soothe the spirit. I ought to find someone to buy me a drink.
Happiness, full schedule.
What?
This place is very dreary.
Ought to set my nose to the ground.
sure what to do about that.
If it please you, sir, we have a special membership card available that can provide ever more enticing benefits.
Is this where you've been all this time? 'Tis rather far from where we agreed to meet up.
Do take care not to stray so far next time.
Oof. My pack's grown rather heavy.
Lessening our load will help to keep us light on our feet.
Pray, follow me. Are you coming, Master? Our path is here. What in the world? Follow me, if you would.
I've got nothing for ye.
There's more where that came from! Who are ye then?
Over here, if you please.
I find your company to be rather edifying. It ought to be said. Good evening, sir. I trust you fared all right on the roads, despite the hour. Much obliged. I fear. Welcome. Wisdom. Good evening, sir. I trust you. Fared all right on the roads, despite the hour. 'Tis a mystery to me.
Aught you need of me? Not half bad! You seem in fine spirits?
We have arrived.
Welcome to the Star Drop Inn. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Wonderful. Welcome to the... We serve all manner of fine ales here. What a delight.
Welcome. A tad rowdy, but I can't complain.
Peruse at your left.
You wish me to return? At once, master.
Well met, sir.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. Well, well. He is merely Disa's puppet, then. 'Tis likely that he knows naught of her schemes. Even were he to be removed, I suspect some other would simply be made to take his place. But if there's aught that compels my attention, 'tis this other man you mention. Phases, was it? He seems a man of import, and yet I have never heard of him. Pray, allow me to investigate this matter further. You've done well, Your Majesty. Thank you.
Queen Regent Deezer appears to be working in concert with this phaser's fellow, but what precisely is their aim?
That's odd.
Peruse at your leisure.
Can't help but see a turncoat every place.
No shame in letting down your hair now and then.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. While examining the palace ledger for evidence of the Queen Regent's misdeeds, I made a curious discovery. For some time now, it seems she has been diverting a veritable mountain of gold to the daily purchase of sweet crown flower. What's more, this inexpedient spending habit is recorded to have begun the very day on which Arthur, the would-be Arisen, appeared on the scene. This cannot be mere happenstance. I can only conclude that these sums are passing into the hands of Arthur himself. Yet 'tis strange, for sweet crown flowers only grow on the eastern edge of Vermont. I dare say 'twas not an item chosen idly. Mayhap this knowledge will guide us in our pursuit of the false sovereign. 'Tis a frail hope to be certain, yet all the same, I would ask that Your Majesty venture to Vermont's eastern edge and probe into this young man's origins. I am glad to hear it, for I cannot shake the feeling that uncovering the identity of the false sovereign is the key to unraveling Deezer's scheme and securing your enthronement.
All that obscure advice, only to depart with nary a word of explanation. Shall we try doing what she did to us, then?
Nothing is a hassle I could do without.
My blood
What
boils.
a pleasure to find you here.
Any mistakes.
Welcome.
Not sure what they expect. I'm no cook, am I? I'd be glad of a chance to talk with you. I'd be glad of a chance to talk with you. How can I ever repay you?
Fine wares all.
Can't put a price on peace and quiet.
Got to work if I'm to put bread on the table.
Only care I have is how to spend the day.
Suppose I better give the ox
This job better be worth.
Living's hard. But
bloody
dreams are
early.
free, I say.
Wonder if there's any tomorrow. Nodding off where I stand. Can't remember the last time I elected fair number.
What must needs be done?
I'm dead on my feet after today's training. Tons
Faring well, I hope.
My stomach's growling. Some might find it seeming tedious.
What's good, you? What do you think? Does this suit me? Now that's just splendid! Did you need something, dear? How queer.
Where was I headed?
Yeah? That's it! Yeah?
Whoa!
Good day, sir. What might you be looking for?
When I don't see you, I
Not sure. Wouldn't say no to a bit of excitement.
The rules as yours.
To turn in for the night.
Shall we get some rest then?
Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Shall we get underway?
our destination is a distant one, travel by ox cart might be worth considering.
One hopes these carts offer comfort commensurate to their costs.
I'll get that for you.
Seems I've drawn the short straw. Of course, I wouldn't dream of complaining about it.
Arisen! I knew you loved this world too much to leave it behind.
If we're to break it, it shan't be from this side.
Really now?
Wolves, Master! Attacks! Not wasted on this foe!
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fall in battle so long as I'm around.
This is generally used as
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. Early gripping gets the worm, as they say.
Stand firm. You must not let down your guard, even for a moment.
I must admit that it feels wonderful to could feel so alive.
Well met. Looking to make a purchase? That's made my day.
Hope you weren't expecting mercy.
You hold the enemy's focus, and I shall strike them down.
We are at our best when we combine our strength.
I can't imagine you're in need of a cancel.
Tis enough to make happen. I will protect you.
Good morrow, everyone.
Off we go then.
Feeling rested, I trust? It is really coming down.
Take heart. The worst... it can do is drench...
I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge.
You must not let that down. Splendid.
Oh, very well. Back to your side I go. felt certain I would find you here, Arisen. And it seems I was right. I thank you for the chance to hone my swordsmanship, and in good company at that.
Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more? I am deeply familiar with this region. You can count on me to guide you. The greater our number, the stronger we stand against our foes. Follow me. I'll guide you to a nearby riftstone. Allow me to lead the way. I can take you to our destination by the optimum route. We're here, and none the worse for wear.
We meet again, Arisen. 'Tis a happy twist of fate that brings us back together. I felt certain I would find you here, Arisen, and it seems I was right. My master from beyond the rift seeks that very item. I can hardly wait to report back on how we managed to obtain it.
I've a knack for combining materials that I hope you'll find useful.
Should you need to communicate in Elvish, pray call upon me.
The time of our parting is come. Thank you for everything, Arisen.
Let us work together to honor the Arisen's trust. I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to get my master from beyond the rift.
Should your pack grow over full,
Will you not miss my company once I am gone, Arisen?
please dispense with the formalities. They exhaust me so.
Assailants, Master! We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. There's nothing more you can filter from that target, Master.
Well fought, Arisen.
Let us not get ahead of ourselves. The battle continues.
Perhaps somewhat overdone, but no matter.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble.
I shan't let them harm you.
Battle is best avoided here.
An appropriate choice, Arisen. I'll gladly take the lead.
One can see far to the distance from here.
We are alone here, methinks. Perhaps we might stop a moment and find our bearings.
I quite agree.
Tis good you lessen the load you carry. A lighter step can make all the difference in battle.
I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
Keep on them, Arisen. You must strike them down.
Miss, and you shame us both. That was impeccably timed, Arisen.
I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
Have you forgotten something, Arisen? You're looking rather lost.
Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that... Choppers, Master!
Our idle attacks are wasted on this foe. A very novel idea. I've never seen my own master attempt such a feat.
Now that is a surprise.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle. A campsite lies near here. I remember passing by it on my travels beyond the rift. Shall I guide us to it? We're unlikely to find any warm hearths down here.
Tread carefully. One never can be too cautious.
By your leave.
I could have done no better.
You might want to start yourself?
I concur. Arisen, are you all right?
a meager challenge if I ever saw one. This will be over in moments.
You are correct.
You do your vocation proud.
Might we remove this hindrance somehow? I am ready to attack, Master. Might I be of assistance? Let me get that. Heed your senses. If aught feels out of place, it could very well be a trap.
Naught can threaten us if we watch each other's backs.
This is rather thrilling. Seems there's no room for argument here. I shall obey, but I won't pretend I'm happy about it. It is always daunting to venture into the unknown.
Keep stout of heart and clear of mind.
Where are the skeletons?
Holy attacks will serve us well. These fiends are only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair.
You would have me lead? Consider it done.
I will protect you.
Well done.
An unlikely location for a path. Mayhap it leads to a hidden hoard of treasure.
Pray, keep your wits about you. We needn't go barging in.
In truth, I'm unready to part from this place. Might I not be allowed to explore it further?
The covetous nature is like to invite all manner of misfortunes. A heavy pack, not least among them.
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
I learned of a campsite near here in my time beyond the rift. If you'd follow me, I'd gladly lead the way.
Shall I assist?
Methinks we could move this boulder if we work together.
Would anyone care to push?
I shan't let them harm you.
Arisen. I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more? I am deeply familiar with this region. You can count on me to guide you. There's a little-known spot nearby where that material can be gathered in abundance. I'll take you there now. Allow me to lead the way. I should like to put my knowledge to good use.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
We've arrived, just as planned. Really now, you mustn't shirk your duty, lest you forget, 'tis the Arisen we serve here. Here we go again.
If battle cannot be avoided, 'tis fight or die.
I'm well aware of the particulars.
Crafty of you.
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use. This place offers a view of the sea.
I wonder what lies at its bottom.
Drop all your men.
I will protect you.
Run!
You'll not get past me! This one's shaking!
No one can defend themselves when grappled like this! get routed.
Mayhap 'twas somewhat overdone, but no matter. Shall we hunt a few monsters to start the day off?
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Ready to forge on? Wizard of...
Not like a feast to get you ready for bed. We've little need... for a campsite at present.
Let us return once we've grown tired from our labours. That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
Choppers! Seems there's no escaping them.
He's weak to fire. Concur.
I'll get that for you. don't know about you, Master, but I'm worn out. Mightn't we have a rest before pressing on?
This party is fit for adventure. Our strengths complement each other well.
Capable comrades are a boon indeed.
True enough.
An appropriate choice arisen. I'll gladly take the lead.
It is rather narrow here. Be on your guard.
Let us proceed with due caution. I knew not what to think of it. All those stairs struck me as rather sinister.
Indeed. All the while, 'twas a training ground for thieves of prodigious talent.
Of course, it falls to me to do this. Isn't that always the way of things? Can't say I'm thrilled, but I'll get it done.
This is an outrage! I've things to do, if you don't mind. This is beyond my ken.
There's comfort in the humdrum of daily life.
Can't say I've any tidings to share. That's made my day.
Perfect spot for a kid. Need someone to talk to? Look at that!
How to spend the day? My head hurts just thinking about it.
You would have me lead? Consider it done. Fancy a look at my wares? Fancy a look at my wares?
What to make of this?
It's been a hard day.
Nice place, this. I know how to leave.
It's been a hard day.
Feels eerie, no one about.
Here to ask aught of me, are you? Thank you, sir.
What brings you here? Isn't that something?
'Twill be safe in my possession till you decide to reclaim it.
Arisen. I should have expected you may yet linger here.
"'Tis a pity we must part after sharing such a journey. I shall cherish my memories of our time together.
'Twill be an honor to serve by your side.
Business here in the village? Arthur. 'Tis a name unfamiliar to me, I'm afraid. At least, no one by that name lives here, sir. As you like, sir.
This is the inn. We've room to spare if you're looking to spend the night.
Of course. Nothing's free in this world.
good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the morrow.
Quiet as a mill pond.
I trust we've...
This is the inn. We've of course. Nothing's free in this world.
Do stop by again.
Off to the market I go.
This is just what... I'm not interested. What am I supposed to do?
I fear I've not useful to share. Oh dear.
Ought you needing me?
Huzzah! Need someone to talk to? Look at that!
It is quiet
I warn you, I'm not easily impressed. Splendid.
I fear I've not useful to share.
Have no fear, Master. I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
Whatever 'tis, I'll thank you to leave me out of it. Oh, this is beyond me.
Aught you need of me? Not half bad.
That all you wanted to ask? Figures you'd want to know about him. We're supposed to be neutral. Ordinarily, I wouldn't say a word about one of our jobs. But I suppose I can tell you, the situation being what is. His real name is Dara. He was one of us, once. But he's been exiled. We had no choice, see? After he went off to play the false Arisen. We're men and women of shadow. Center stage isn't our place to stand. That's why he was cast out. He'll ne'er be part of our village again. That all you wanted to ask? For all this, Dara was in line to become the next thief maester. But he failed. Took a massive injury to the chest during the trial. So the title fell to me. That's when he went off, saying he used the scar in his chest to pose as the Arisen. And what a scheme that turned out to be, eh? Now he gets to sit pretty on the best seat in the kingdom. Still, you'd have a hard time proving that he's not who he says he is. He's a wily one, that Dara. Always was careful not to leave behind a shred of evidence. But we can't have him thinking that he gets to go off and enjoy a peaceful life in the lap of luxury after breaking our code. Methinks he needs something to remind him of the debt he owes us. Here, this should do the trick.
Feels eerie with no one about.
My bed is, and I shan't resist. Aught you need of me? Just what I was waiting for.
How dare you! I'm not interested. Don't look at me.
At last. 'Tis a relief to be at your side again, Master.
Our part.
Did you want something? I've some... What should I do?
Well met, sir. How might I be of service? Well met, sir. What to make of this? Follow me. Is this place bereft of beasts and brigands both?
I'll take the peace and quiet over a horde of enemies any day. There's aught familiar about this place. Have we been here before?
Remarkable how the route taken can alter one's perception of a place. Could you come over here?
I felt certain I would find you here, Arisen. And it seems I was right.
A campsite lies near here. I remember passing by it on my travels beyond the rift. Shall I guide us to it?
Saurians, Master!
Ice will be most effective against this foe. Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Lessons dead struck
My thanks. Just a little something to say thank you.
I can't imagine we're in need of a campsite just now.
Time spent camping isn't necessarily time wasted.
so chummy.
Let them try and stop me.
Oi, keep your distance. Not bad, eh?
What's your problem? That's it!
Seems this is where my luck runs out.
A reward for our efforts. I expect Captain Grant will know how to put what we've gleaned to good use. Now we must report to Captain Grant. That's the way of things, is it not? Fret not, Master. I know precisely where this person can be found.
The guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way. This looks as if 'twould fetch a hefty sum.
Shove off. I'll ne'er tire of this.
Let me alone, will ye? I'm a busy woman. Cheers.
There's no spice as savory as eating outdoors.
Indeed. Here's hoping this remains our usual fare.
You looking for a fight?
You got me cornered?
Success. Our foe hasn't even noticed what's been pilfered.
Don't get in my way.
Shove off. There's more where that came from!
You're always good for a laugh. Amazing.
Got some business with me, do ye? Appreciate it, cuz. Shove off. That's bloody grand.
reward for our efforts. I expect Captain Brandt will know how to put what we've gleaned to good use. Now we must report to Captain Brandt. That's the way of things, is it not? I know where that person can be found, Master. This way.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
We've got goblins!
I see you've been drenched. Fly off as soon as you can.
Reward for our efforts. I expect Captain Brandt will know how to put what we've gleaned to good use. Huzzah! We must inform Captain Brandt at once. I know where that person can be found, Master.
Arisen. I should have expected you may yet linger here.
Right, just follow me.
You're a welcome sight, Arisen. As ever.
A reward for our efforts. I expect Captain Brandt will know how to put what we've gleaned to good use. I expect Captain Brandt will want to hear. This is rather thrilling.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
We could pick some now and use them when the need. Wait here. I'll rush the enemy to give you an opening.
Charging in with reckless abandon is more likely to end in your injury than that of our foes.
True. And green wearage doesn't come cheap. Here, if you please. No sense the enemy gain the upper hand, the early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Let me get that.
Could you come over here? A reward for our efforts. I expect Captain Brandt will know how to put what we've gleaned to good use. I expect Captain Brandt will want to hear of this. Follow me, Master, if you would. I'll bring you to the one you seek.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
We have found a material.
I felt certain I would find you here, Arisen, and it seems I was right.
Follow me.
What did he say his name was again? Ah, Humphrey. The lad's in Vermouth now. He's eager. I'll give him that. Expedition, sword drills, say the word and he'll join in at a moment's notice. Say, you look experienced. You should talk to the lad. I'm sure he'll be glad of a bit of guidance. Well, I'll be.
If our destination is a distant one, travel...
In every age, when the Arisen fells the dragon and save the land, they ascend to the throne as sovereign. Hence, pawns are treated with respect, as a matter of course here in Vermont, for their peerless loyalty to the Arisen. Not to mention, they are skilled combatants, willing to brave any foe or peril upon command. 'Tis clear their concept of life and death differs crucially from our own. No mortal can match their dedication. To myself! Goblins approach!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Such beasts are a fair source of meat when rations are lacking.
I can guide us there later.
The Arisen
As your pack becomes heavier, so too does your step. Perchance you all... or to let a few things go.
Might I interest you in my humble wares? That's what I like to see. I was just thinking I should like to see you.
Reward for our efforts. I expect Captain Brandt will know how to put what we've gleaned to good use. I expect Captain Brandt will want to hear of this. Follow me, Master, if you would. I'll bring you to the one you seek.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
Could you come over here?
Pray, do not impede me, sir.
Huzzah!
This party is fit for adventure. Our strengths complement each other well.
No challenge is beyond our combined might.
Is there no getting through this door? Do try to keep me in your sights, Master. I shan't lead you astray. Just follow me.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Here, if you please.
Assailants, Master.
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Our foe hasn't even noticed what's been pilfered. I cannot fathom your intent.
Follow me, Master. I've plotted a new course that will see us to our destination much more swiftly.
Concealed passage. 'Twould seem my intuition was right on the mark.
Do you mean to proceed? Ah, you're a bold one.
A worthy accomplishment. A common reward. Frustratingly so.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
Not much has changed since I was a girl. This work is like to break an old woman's back. What am I to do?
I'm personally entirely
Regarding the Vermundian military, yes.
would seem the Queen Regent has made significant alterations to the chain of command.
say the Sovereign was bathed in the dragon's fell flame, such that his countenance was burned beyond recognition. And yet he draws breath. What surer sign could there be that he is our ruler true? My thanks.
What? Got an interest in farming, have you? Isn't that something?
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
One hopes these...
Whatever it is, I'll thank you to leave me out of it.
Every dog has his day.
Oh, I can't complain. How kind of you.
They say the Sovereign's up in the palace, recovering from his battle wounds. Seems driving away the dragon took quite a toll on our liege. Tell is, the beast's flames burnt him black as tar. 'Tis a right miracle he yet lives, if you ask me.
Not half bad!
This might be worth a read.
A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest.
Any interesting tidings to share? I dare say that couldn't have gone better.
Oh there. Thanks, friend.
Are you fond of those eyes? Ha! How do you like that?
Just between you and me, my survey missions...
Much obliged.
Should you aspire... That was stirring indeed.
I'd be glad to... Many thanks. Sir, how... Incredible!
Aught you need of me?
Well, I'll be.
Here to ask all... Splendid!
Well met. Good heavens.
Could you come over here?
I grow restless when I do the same thing all along. That's what I like to see. I go where fortune whispers, friend. Thank you, sir.
You don't need a permit to get into Batal. That's it! Now there's a hassle I can do without.
You're always such fun to talk to.
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treat you know where to find me. Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when... treated to the foremost hospitality in all Vernworth. Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey. When treated to... Splendid.
Welcome.
Follow me.
You're always such fun to talk to. Brilliant!
No easy answers here.
What brings you here? Isn't that something?
This way, if you please, Master.
My, how... This is something to be grateful for.
I've heard there's a means to tell if someone who claims to be arisen is in fact the real thing. See, there's an oracle up in the palace, whose powers allow her to divine whether the arisen yet lives. There's only one arisen in the world, so no matter how many pretenders come forth, the oracle can see through their lies. Although, come to think of it, is that really proof? Does the oracle know who the arisen is, or only that they exist? Good heavens!
Here at last.
Where are you off to today, then?
Well met, sir.
Mustn't burn.
Must be ready to give our lead somewhere to make some good call.
It's so dull when there's nothing to do. Welcome.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. Have you divined aught of the false sovereign, your Majesty? This appears to be a bill calling for the arrest of a man named Dara. But hold a moment. Does this man's countenance not bear an uncanny resemblance to that of the false sovereign? I see. If your Majesty is certain that the two are one and the same, then I am convinced as well. However, I'm afraid this paper alone does not constitute sufficient proof. Ah, but of course. I surmise your majesty intends to post the bill and invite suspicion. A clever plan. The Queen Regent will be forced to deny any connection to our new sovereign, yet will be unable to remove the bill from the public eye. Furthermore, 'twill serve as an attestation to Dara's existence, which shall remain an undeniable truth till the man resurfaces. And all the while, the doubts lurking in the hearts of the citizenry will continue to deepen. A clever ploy indeed. I shall attend to this matter personally. I've no doubt that this bill will prove its worth in due course. You have my gratitude, Your Majesty. Your aid has been invaluable.
So the false sovereign operates at the behest of Queen Regent Diza. This spider has woven her web rather carefully.
How's life treating you?
We must rest, though the sun is still up.